Hello guys, on this video I'm going to show you how to set take profit and stop loss using your mobile phone. Okay, my name is Emmanuel Odogo, one of the training educator with Raleigh Academy. Okay, let's jump straight into it. The screen you're seeing right now is called the market watch, right? Then of course this other button is called the chart area, and of course this other button is called the trade or the terminal. So this is where you get to see your trade, okay? You're running trades. Now, of course, this last button is where you get to see your account history. Now, please, from this market watch, if you see an instrument like this and there is a small blue by the top left there, it means that there is a trade running on that instrument, and of course that trade is on profits. If you see an instrument like this and a small red at the top, it means there's a trade running and that trade is on a negative, okay, potential negative. Same thing here, potential profit. Now let's open one of these and see how we can set take profit and stop loss. So that means you should already know how to place a trade, right? You already know how to place a trade, which I believe you already know how to place a trade. So this video is going to handle how to set take profits and stop loss. So let's do it right now. So let's open any of the trade. But before that, let's look at the terminal here. So these are the trade we have running. So we have one trade on EURGBP. We have one trade on Euro USD, another one Euro USD. Both of them are selling. So these two trades are in profit, and this one is okay. Now let's set take profit and stop loss on the trade. Now let's do this on EURGBP, okay? But before now, please, you have to know that over here, this first price you see here is called the entry price, okay? And this other price is the market price. So this is where we enter the trade, that's the meaning, and this is where the price has reached. Remember, for a buy, you make profit when the price goes up. Then for a sell, you make profit when the price goes down. I mean, for a buy, you make profit when the price goes higher than your entry price. That's what I mean. For a sell, you make profit when the price goes lower. You make profit when the market price goes lower than your entry price. For a buy, you make profit when the market price goes higher than the entry price. So if you look at this carefully, you can see that this price, which is the market price, is quite bigger than this price, right? This is 330, this is 350. That means this price is higher than this price. Same thing over here. You can see that this price, which is the market price, is quite higher than this price. Remember, the entry price doesn't change, it remains constant, but the market price keep on changing. Now if you look at this price is lower than this price. So this is 1.08299. This is 1.08186. that means this price is quite lower than this other price. That means we enter the trade to sell at this price and the market price has moved lower, okay? Now, since the market price has moved lower, the price going lower than the entry price is where we make profit. That becomes, or that is where we're going to take our, that's the price where we're going to take our take profit from, okay? Any price that is lower than the entry price. So any price that is higher than the entry price, we're going to use it as our stop loss for this sell. Over here for the buy, any price that is higher than our entry price, we're going to use it as our take profit. Any price lower than this entry price. So let me go to the chart and show you how to do this. Let's do the one for Euro USD first, okay? So from this place, from this trade running here, I can switch over to the chart by just swiping. That means you take your hand on the, you place your hand on the trade like this, you hold it and you swipe. That means you drag your hand towards your left, okay? Then it will show you something like this. Then you click this button here is the chart. So look at what's happening here. This is where we enter the sell, two sell. So it's possible to enter more than one trade, okay? Here we enter the sell and the market price has gone lower. So that is why we are seeing profits, okay? The market price has gone lower. So that means now this, somewhere around here is the entry price as we have seen. So any of this price, as I'm showing you like this, any of this price can be used as our take profit. So our take profit. Now let's use this other price here. 1 point. Can you see this price? I'm moving the mouse pointer on. Let's use this price 1.08150. Right? Let's use this price 1.08150 as our take profit. Then over here, any of this price above this line, you can use this one, 1.08390. So you may want to write it somewhere, 1.08. You may want to write it somewhere so that by the time you switch over, you will not forget it. By the time you switch over to the trade area, you will not forget it. So this price again, okay, it's already getting so close to this price. Wow. Now let's use this other one. So my take profit, trying to write it down, is going to be 1.0. So we are going to use this one. Price has already reached this one. So let's use this one. 1.08120, right? 1.08120. Then I'm going to use my stop loss up here. So this is good for stop loss. So my stop loss SL is going to be 1.08. So I'm taking this price here. This price 1.08420. So I've taken the prices, right? The prices. So back to this place, back to my trade here. So since I've taken the price, I'm going to set it now. So how do I set it? You come back to the trade. Now the process is you place the trade first, then you modify the trade to set your take profit and stop loss. So you come back to the trade here. So let's set for this one. You click and hold the trade. So once you click and hold the trade, then you get to see this option. Among all these options, you have to click on modify order. Takes you to this screen. So over here, this is where you type the price for the stop loss. This is where you type the price for the take profit. Now there is no need cramming it. If you look here, you can see that there is a red underline here, right? So this red underline signifies where you type the stop loss, whether you're buying or selling, the same thing. Then this green underline signifies where you type the take profit. So you come here and you type it by yourself. So I'm going to type right now the price I took. I took for the stop loss 1.08420. Okay, so if I want to set only the stop loss, I'll just click modify here and leave out the take profit. So it's also possible to set only one, okay? But very important to set the two. So for the take profit, it's going to be 1.08120. Okay. Then after that, you click on modify. Order is modified. So if you look at this trade now and touch it, you can see that stop loss SL, see that price you type here, right? Take profit, see that price you type. So now let's go back to the chart and see what we have done. So from here, you can see this is where we enter the trade, even though we are setting it for only one of the cell. Okay, now this is the stop loss amount SL, as you can see. This is the take profit amount. What this actually means is that if the market price move down, what this means is that if the market price move down to this level, automatically we close the trade for us. And what the stop loss also means that once the market price move up to this level, automatically it will close the trade for us in a predefined amount of risk, a known amount of risk, not something that takes you unaware. Okay. So now the next thing is this take profit and stop loss we have set. How do you do the number of pips? Very simple. So you come back to this place, then you open the trade. Now, please, this green here signifies that the market price is getting close to the take profit. If it's red, means the market price getting close to the stop loss. That's what it means. Now, see, we enter the trade at 1.082. That's the entry price, 299, and we are saying our take profit should be 1.08120. Okay, so that means it just simply so this is 0.8 here, right? 0.83. This is 0.8120. So Very simple to know the difference between this price, the entry price, and this down price. So 0.8 is constant, 0.8 is constant. So the changes we have here is from where is there's a 2 here, there's a 1 here. So this last digit is called the point, as you have already been told, right? So you want to ignore this point. You want to ignore this point. So this is 29 has changed to 12. So this is 29 here, right? You ignore the last one, please. 29 minus 12. So 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 that becomes 17 pips. So that means we are using it 17 pips take profits. So you can do the same thing to know how many pips you have for the stop loss. Okay. So guys, this is how to set take profit and stop loss. Maybe I'll just have to run over it again for another instrument. Let me do it for maybe Euro GBP. Okay. So let's go to the chart of Euro GBP. I'll swipe again. Then I'll click this button here is for the chart. So over here we can see so this is the entry price here. So since we are buying any price, any of this price here, okay, any of this price here above the entry price can be used as take profits. Any of this price here below the entry price can be used as stop loss. Remember, this is a buy trade. Look at it there, buy 0.03. Okay, so from what we're seeing right here, so there is a level here, right? A support here that was broken. So somewhere here will be good for our take profit. So because it will act as a resistance. So as you can see my hand there. So somewhere here. So let's use this price here. So we're going to use this price 0.83470. So that's the price we are going to use for our take profit. So take profit is going to be 0. Over here again, right? 0.83 for 0.83470. Okay, it's going to be for our take profit. Our stop loss has to be any price below this entry price. So this line here is called the entry price. Okay, so let's say, so this is a support here. So we're going to pick a price somewhere below here. So let's use this price 0.83190. So our stop loss is going to be 0.83190. So actually, is this price I'm talking about? This price here. Okay. So this is the entry price. If the price goes above, we are in profit. It hits our take profit. If it goes below, then we protect our account with this stop loss. Okay. So we've taken the price for both the take profit and the stop loss. Remember again, this is the price we took. This price here, as you can see, I'm hovering the mouse pointer on this. This is the price we are taking for our take profit. So after we are done, you see a red dashed line on this price, okay, as the take profit. Then this is the price we took for the stop loss, this one. So after we are done, you see a red dashed line here. Okay, let's get back to the trade here. So to set it, you have to you can click and hold the trade. This is EURGBP we are setting it for now. You click and hold the trade. These options will come out. You click on modify. Told you over here is for the stop loss rather. Here is for the take profit. Stop loss, you get to see a red dash line. Okay, so you click inside here and you get to type the stop loss. So the stop loss will be 0.83190. Then for the take profit, we took 0.83470. Okay, so make sure you type it correctly. Okay, so once you type it correctly, you can see that this modify button will be active, okay, for you to click. So once you click now, it means you have modified the trade and you've added a take profit and a stop loss to it. So let's click modify here. Order is modified, as you can see. So we've modified the order. So remember, I told you again that this small green here indicate that the market price is getting close to our take profit. So let's go to chart and see now. So you can swipe, right? And then this is the chart here. So remember, I told you will see a dash line here. Okay, and you can see that dashed line is called TP. If you can see clearly, this is TP, means take profit, and this is SL here, and this is the stop loss. Okay, so this means that you're not leaving your trade open. Yes, that's how we trade. You don't leave your trade open. It means whether you're doing something else, you're not babysitting your trade, you're not looking at your trade. It means you know the possible outcome of the trade. It means if the price gets here to close you in profit, an amount that you know, and if the price gets here to close you in a predefined risk amount. Okay, now back to our trade here. Let's see the number of pips, just like we did earlier. Remember, this is the entry price, as you can see, and this is the stop loss amount, and this is the take profit amount. Let's do for the take profit. Let's see. This is 0.3, 0.83, 0.83. So the changes started from here. This is straight 3, right? Remember, you were told to ignore the last digit here. So ignore the last digit here. So this is 0.83, 0.83. The changes are 33 here, and this is 47. So 47 minus 33 gives you the number of pips. All right, so that is 14. So that means we are taking a 14 pips take profit for this trade. That makes you an intraday trader, because it is easy for the market to get to 14 pips. Okay, 14 pips. So let's say you're trading every 1 pip equals $1, right? That's trading with 0.1 loss side. That means 14 pips is simply $14. Okay, but trading with 0.0 but trading with 0.03, it means every 1 pip equals $0.3. So $0.3, every 1 pip equals $0.3. So $0.3 times 14 pips, that gives you $4.2. So that means our take profit is actually $4.2. Okay, now $4.2 times 500, our exchange rate, so that's somewhere around 2,100 naira. So that's it. So this is how you get to know how much is your take profit. So your take profit at this level means if this price get to this level, it will be closing me nothing less than 2,100 or around 2,000 naira plus. Okay, so the same thing you can calculate and know the amount for your stop loss. All right, guys, I want to believe we've gotten some real value from this short video. Okay, teaching us how we can set take profit and stop loss on our trade. And of course, I want to believe this video will make all the difference. Okay, and then we can continue to be making good profits, and of course be doing well in our trade. Thank you very much for taking our time to watch this video. Remember, this is Emmanuel Odogu from Rally Academy, wishing you well in your trading career. Thank you. See you. Bye for now.